everybody, time to get into it. NBA action. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian.
Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. And the Jazz start out with the ball. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Bogdanovic. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Ayton. It's Booker on the wing. Drops in the 3.
Booker's shot is so pretty. Just one of those guys, when you watch him, you feel like every one of them's going in.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Bogdanovic. Outside Mitchell. Off target from three-point range.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Bridges passes to Paul. And Grant, these are two efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Conley against Paul. Outside Bogdanovic. Tips it, controls the rebound and the putback.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Outside Booker, the 3. Rebound, Utah. The 3 from Mitchell. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Three-pointer, Bridges. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Jazz have gone 1 of 4 to start. Conley passes to Gobert. Let's go with a 3. And it's Bogdanovic that time on the assist from Gobert.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense, given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking. Defensively, you always want to keep vision on the ball. Nice job tracking and coming away with it.
And Ayton gets it to go.
Ayton pouring a foundation there on the inside, just living in the paint.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Outside for Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Pass to Bogdanovic.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Booker against Mitchell. 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Bogdanovic, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Ball against Conley. Outside for Booker. Now Ayton. Outside Booker.
Jazz foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A minute 29 left to play in the first. For 3, Booker. O'Neal pulls it in.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Booker for three. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Booker's got 6 points.
This is what you like to see from Booker, just firing with confidence right off the catch.
Paul with a steal. Crowder with it. He's picked up by Conley. Mitchell against Paul. Here's Crowder. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
Conley against Paul. Pass to O'Neal. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Left side Booker. Here's Bridges. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
Great job.
And that does it for the first quarter. Suns ahead. They're up by 5. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Phoenix?
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Ayton. I see him. Crowder goes in. Pass to Ayton. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Mitchell. 3-pointer. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. Mitchell's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Paul passes to Booker. And they get it back. The kick out to Paul. Second chance shot. Up and over Conley. Nice move. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
What an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA, Brent.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
Bogdanovic, that's good.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Paul against Conley. Bridges outside. Clock at 6. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Mitchell. The 3 is up. Utah, the rebound. Second chance effort. Gobert with the bucket. Gobert's got his second bucket of the night.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
Paul against Conley. The 3. Paul's shot is off. The Jazz have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. O'Neal on the wing. Back to Mitchell. Driving to the basket. Puts up a 3. Crowder with a steal. Paul with it. To the inside. Here's Ayton. Crowder outside. Launches it. Hits a 3-pointer. Crowder's got 5 now.
Important for this offense to have a perimeter threat that's being provided for them right now by Jay Crowder.
Pass to Mitchell. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
And here's Booker. And here's Crowder from the arc. O'Neal pulls it in. The Jazz have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And he commits the intentional foul. And with the analytics movement, teams try to give objective ratings to player performance. But Brent, ranking defenders still seems imprecise.
Yeah, it's tough with player tracking and some of the data out there. They're getting better and better at it. But I think we're a few years out, BA, before it is we see how it is that defensive players and player metrics can be defined to put guys into roles, into clusters where they can start to show their defensive prowess.
From the high post, Booker, good. Give him 8 points now.
Such a capable scorer from the mid-range. He just knows how to make that work for him.
Conley goes in. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Outside Paul. Out to Bridges. Here's the three. That shot is off. And Utah will come the other way. Bogdanovich on the wing. Fires from deep. No good. 3 for 6 shooting in this game. Booker with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. In transition, here come the Jazz. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Bojan Bogdanovich at the line for 2. Suns timeout. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers. Give them a hand, fans. Your Suns Dancers dance team.
First free throw is good. Good on both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Conley against Paul. Pass to Ayton. And stolen by Gobert. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Chris Paul. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
The first one falls.
Shooting for Utah, Royce O'Neal. Taking 2 shots.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Booker. From behind the arc. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Utah closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead.
19.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
26.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. I'll tell you, one guy who's been getting it done is Bojan Bogdanovich.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
We've got Campaign, Torrey Craig out there with Cameron Johnson. Then there's JaVale McGee, and it's Shamet in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. McGee finds Craig. Payne with it. 6 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. And McGee with the stuff.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Clarkson outside. Back to Alexander Walker. Here he goes. And Craig pulls it down. The Suns trailing. And here's Payne outside. Sinks it from distance. Payne's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him up there.
Back to Alexander Walker. Pass to Clarkson. Lets the 3 fly. Pure from 3-point range.
3-point field goal.
And the Jazz lead by 5.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And there's the whistle. And I think that was a clear path foul there. Yep, the offense will get one shot at the line and retain possession. First one falls for him.
Eric Pascal, 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. "90 seconds into the second half now. Pass to Clarkson. Now Gay takes the 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Now, this is Rudy Gay's game. Outstanding at seizing the initiative and then looking to shoot once he catches the ball.
Here's Shamet. And again, another missed shot.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush
His
things.
first personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Alexander Walker. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Kicks it out to Pascal. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Look, I know everybody wants to play point guard, but when Whiteside starts to do it, look out. Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
Shamet, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously
That's
well.
his second personal foul. Third team foul. Suns.
And it's a completely new group for the
Look
Suns.
who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. They talking about Whiteside growing into an NBA player. You have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brent.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops. BA played in Reno and Sioux Falls and for RGV and then in Iowa. And some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. And Hassan Whiteside found his way into that opportunity.
Pass to Booker. Looking to win the run. Rebounded by the Jazz.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Paul. Whiteside with it.
This is what the coaches are asking from DeAndre Ayton. It helps when he hustles and works extra hard on D.
Paul finds Ayton. Booker with it. Now Whiteside defending. Booker, good.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Bridges. Back to Gay. 4 on the clock. Pascal passes to Gay. 4-3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Crowder. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Crowder's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
43 seconds left in the third. Here's Gay. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's Alexander Walker. Gay, the pass to Pascal. And a miss there on the triple. The Suns have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Pass to Paul. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Crowder, a screen on Clarkson. Back to Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Here's Alexander Walker with the drive. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And so it's the Utah Jazz. They have a nice 9-point cushion at.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Here's Conley, and he banks in the layup.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team. He didn't waste words with his guys, saying, quote, just go out there and do your thing. You know what needs to be done. Guys, he has the utmost confidence in his players. We'll see how they respond. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Booker can't get it to go.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
First team foul. Suns timeout. T-shirt time.
Utah's gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game.
Coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns.
Now Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Over to the wing. Bogdanovic finds Gobert. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
What a tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Outside Conley. Bogdanovic passes to Conley. To the wing, right side. Beyond the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Crowder. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. They're running. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
The fast break opportunity isn't wasted on Mitchell. His quickness, a big part of his success.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Now Booker. Here's Ayton. Another shot. And the layup is good.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Conley goes in. The 3 from Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And that's an intentional foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Rudy Gobert.
With the way he shot the ball, he had to be the choice. His percentage was fantastic, and he's just done a great job of finding space and taking advantage of every inch the defense gives him.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. Back to Conley. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now. The Suns have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Crowder left side. Over Mitchell. Outside for Booker. Pass to Ayton. Here's Crowder. Good D by Bogdanovic.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with. And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Jazz.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Rudy Gobert.
I like his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
Pass to Mitchell. Jacks up a three. Gobert no good. And Phoenix shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Ayton finds Crowder. And the Suns miss again.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Gobert. The Suns clear it. There's 38 seconds left in the game. Booker can't get it to go. Now here's Mitchell. To the middle. Paul with a steal. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Booker, good.
Doing most of his damage on the perimeter. That time, Devin Booker showing he could score close to the rim.
Conley against Paul. And here's Conley. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one.
That's the end of the game.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For
time.
Here we go.
So Dallas will get the first possession. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Jalen Brunson out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4-star.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Now here's Paul. Kicks it out to Booker. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The shot's good from Brunson. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Bridges misses. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Brunson against Booker. Brunson kicks to Finney Smith and taken away by Paul.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Doncic against Bridges. Bridges with the steal. One-on-one here. Here's Booker. Phoenix no good that time either. Pass to Finney Smith. Here he goes. Jay Crowder pulls it in. The Suns have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Bridges.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And stolen by Booker. And now the Suns, a fast break from past the arc, drains it from beyond the arc.
And with a good feel for the game, Booker sensed the right time to go for that steal.
Doncic with it. There's the pass to Brunson. Launches it. And it's Doncic missing. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Jason Kidd and I talked a few minutes ago. The feeling is that the game has slowed down some for DeAndre Ayton, which means he's making quicker and better decisions. Coach said last year you could cross him up at times, and that helped contain his production. But this year is a different story. Ayton's taken those big strides mentally that all great players seem to do. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
2 minutes remaining in the
Now here's Brunson. 6 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Bridges with the steal.
They need to start taking care of the basketball. Careless play since the opening tip.
Have to make the simple play. I mean, already they've got 4 turnovers, and it's still early.
A nice shot by Booker. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back at you 3, the revenge triple.
Paul outside. 1:06 left to play here in the first, and Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
first team foul.
Ayton inside, guarded by Powell. Clock at 6. Bridges passes to Booker, and he uses the glass on the layup. 8 points for Devin Booker.
So far, he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Bridges against Doncic. 41 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Bullock kicks to Brunson. Powell the pass to Bullock. Here's Finney-Smith, defended by Crowder. And Brunson has it in the corner. Fires the three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Booker with no one around. Another one falls for Phoenix.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Brunson. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. He got...
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Dancers.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort, defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Mavericks, they've got Reggie Bullock, Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 4. And big men's roles have adjusted Clark in today's game. You take a young Clark Kellogg and put him in this style of play, what adjustments would he make?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin. I would love to play this up and down, wide open style of basketball. I'm just not sure if I'd be athletic enough to make it happen, but it is more of a face-up rather than post-up game. And maybe I could be part of a small ball lineup, creating havoc with big guys trying to guard me on the perimeter.
All right, fans, that was your song.
Brunson scanning the floor. Passes it to Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
You know, often once Luka gets the ball, it's all over. It's all she wrote. He's well positioned to finish that catch and shoot.
Booker outside. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Again, the miss by Booker. Brunson kicks to Finney-Smith. Doncic right side and taken away by Paul, and Phoenix pushing it up now, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Doncic. From deep three-point range, Powell kicks to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Got a hand on it. Pass to Booker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Finney-Smith. That shot misses. Good work defensively by Paul.
And Dwight Powell continuing his comeback. The ruptured Achilles back in 2020. And that injury now, not the career ender it once was.
Well said, Greg. Guys come back from that because of the advances in technology and training. And a credit to Powell that he's back and looking as tough and as impactful as ever. He's a guy that kind of holds the mortar together on team. Does a lot of the stuff that needs to be done.
Now Booker after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And he drives in, and the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Now here's Paul. No points in the game yet for him. Sinks the three-pointer.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Doncic kicks to Bullock, and there's the pass to Brunson. Dishes it to Doncic. Takes the 3. That doesn't go either for Doncic. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Bridges misses.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Brunson with it. Chris Paul covering. The three for Doncic. Cans it from downtown. Doncic has got 14 points for the game.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
For three, Booker. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his fourth rebound in this one.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Suns leading by 6. Over in the corner, Paul. Here's Bridges. Buries it down low. That's 7 points for Mikal Bridges.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Doncic outside. Driving in. Some solid defense from 8. Phoenix has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Paul passes to Bridges. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Bridges with the steal. Passes it to Booker. Over to the left wing. Three seconds left, and the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 10-point lead. Some breathing. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half has to take a lot out of it.
The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now, Dinwiddie. Pass to Marjanovic. Brown outside. From downtown. Pass to Bertans. 6 on the shot clock. Tries the spin move. Hardaway with a wide open look. And the three ball is good.
Hardaway Jr. rises and fires with great confidence from there.
And as you can see, he still wears Hardaway Jr. on the back of his jersey card, showing respect for the path his father laid.
And Kevin, how cool is that? You know, his dad, Tim Hardaway Sr., was an all-star point guard. And even if Junior never makes an all-star game, he certainly is making his father proud. That's a real cool story, the Hardaways.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. And there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Outside Hardaway. And there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Now here's Hardaway. Brown outside. Shot clock at 6. Spins. The shot, no good. The Suns go the other way with it. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Shamet. They get it back. McGee tries again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Hey, you know, guys, McGee has won back-to-back titles with the Warriors. You know, that's not too bad for a journeyman.
And he sinks the second. Mavericks trail by 10. Dinwiddie outside. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line.
And Dinwiddie's very cerebral.
And you know what, Greg? I love what he said. I mean, he said, I think there's a difference between internal confidence and situational confidence. That's a beautiful, profound statement. He believes in himself regardless of his environment and attributes that belief to his upbringing and his family support.
Now here's Payne. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. He takes it in. Count that bucket. And the Suns lead by 10.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Back to Dinwiddie. The pass to Marjanovic. Stolen by McGee. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Shamet's got the lead up to 13 now for Phoenix.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Now here's Hardaway. Back to Dinwiddie. There's the three. It's the three-point foul. Dinwiddie's got 5 points so far.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Here's Shamet. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Hardaway. Banked in off the glass. Hardaway has got it back down to within single digits for Dallas.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Payne passes to Johnson. Now Shamet. Driving to the basket. And the rejection by Marjanovic. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. 8-point game. Dinwiddie left side. Outside Hardaway. To the inside. Stolen by McGee. And up the court come the Suns on the break. And Phoenix turns it over again.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
There's a minute left to play in the third. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Bertans. Hangs. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Bertans got his first bucket in this one.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Pass to Johnson. Three-pointer. The rebound by Marjanovic.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Hardaway with it. Now guarded by Payne. Shamet with the steal. Johnson against Hardaway. Payne gets a wide open look. Phoenix no good that time either. It's tipped. Stolen by McGee. In the corner. Shamet with it. Back to McGee. Out to the wing. Here's Payne. It's good from long range. Payne's got 5 points now this quarter.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the floor for Dallas, we've got Doncic. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. Powell is out there with Reggie Bullock, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 4 spot. A nice shot by Booker. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Suns?
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Stolen by Brunson. Bullock with it. He's picked up by Paul. The 3 for Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Suns leading by 12. Bridges dishes to Paul. On the wing, Booker. Ayton a screen on Doncic. And here's Booker from the arc. Here's Ayton. On the wing, Bridges. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Booker in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. And Crowder slams it in.
Don't underestimate Booker's passing ability. He's getting better and better at making plays for others.
The drive by Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Now here's Booker. Out left to the wing. Ayton kicks to Crowder. Going inside. Bridges finds Ayton. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Mavericks trail by 12. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And it's Doncic missing. Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Kicks it out to Booker. That 3 off the mark. Dallas has gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Traps in the train.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Paul outside with the drive. Kicks it out to Booker. Fires for 3. Good on the triple. Booker's got 23 points.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Doncic, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Booker the pass to Bridges. The kick out to Crowder. Back to Bridges. To the wing right side. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
Mavericks ball.
Mavericks trail by 12. Doncic looking it over. From deep. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And here's Booker from the arc. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
Mavericks ball.
.116 left in the fourth quarter. Doncic outside. Pass to Brunson. The dish now to Powell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Devin Booker.
And Powell, with that long body of his, does a nice job going at the defense and forcing them to foul.
And so Powell nails both of them. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option. And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Suns.
Their superior ball handling, 1 and 4.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Devin Booker.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Doncic way outside. Rebound by the Suns. Booker outside. Pulls it up. That's good on the jump shot.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And so it's Phoenix easy.
Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, B.A., a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
Now Denver's starting 5. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, comparisons are always difficult, but hard not to see some Klay Thompson in Booker's game.
Pass to Barton. Now Murray. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. Outside Paul. Now here's Bridges. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And a player like Mikal Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his ability.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be elite.
Now here's Murray from outside the arc. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Here's Murray. Just 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get one up. And here's Barton outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. Up top, Paul, covered by Jokic. And here's Crowder from the arc. That one is off. Now Denver takes it the other way. Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. Booker with it. Checked by Murray. The kick out to Paul. For 3, Bridges. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, a high motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
Murray from outside. On target from range.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Paul. Outside Booker. Crowder right side. Deflects the pass. Back come the Nuggets on the run. He goes up, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Now Paul.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Now here's Murray. 5 points in the game. The 3 ball. Jokic passes to Murray. And here's Gordon. 6 to shoot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Well, there's a versatility and a fearlessness about which Aaron Gordon goes about his business. This guy can be an effective two-way player who's got to keep working on the defensive end.
The Suns making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Murray from outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Booker with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. Pass to Paul. Outside Johnson. Gordon with a steal. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Throws it up high, and then Porter with the dunk.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Outside Booker. Offline with a 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Barton's shot off the mark. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Bridges outside. It's Booker on the wing. Ayton, a screen on Porter. For 3, Booker knocks it down from distance. Booker's got 7. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Murray passes to Jokic. Shoots over Ayton. Misses with the fallback, Jay.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And that concludes the first quarter of play.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Dancers.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. The Suns leading. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Ryan?
Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. Now here's Johnson. Ayton finds Johnson. Booker with it. Clock at 6. Lets it go.
Come on.
Pass to Ayton. It's Bridges on the wing. Goes back up. Good D by Murray.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Left side Porter. Gordon outside. Back to Porter. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And he can't get that one.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Pass to Paul. Outside Booker. Johnson with it. This one for 3. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. And now it's a 9-point Suns lead.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
Barton, the pass to Jokic. And the aesthetic of the game, Doris, something us aficionados think about. What are some of the prettiest shots in basketball, in your opinion?
B.A., I'm going to tell you the shot that is revolutionizing the game, because NBA players today are as skilled or perhaps more skilled than they have ever been. And the defining separation of the modern NBA is the ability of guys to shoot shots off the dribble, whether from range or in particular from three-point ability. They are starting to flourish across the league, and it's changing how NBA basketball is played.
Bridges misses. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And Gordon with the big finish.
Aaron Gordon showing he can jump out of the gym. How about that alley-oop?
Outside Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Paul passes to Bridges. Outside Booker. Pass to Paul. Great D that time from Murray. The Nuggets have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Here's Jokic. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. That three's off the mark. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Booker fires from way outside. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one. Greg, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Jokic, and Ayton pulls it down.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Down low, tipped away, and stolen by Jokic. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Paul with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. Pass to Bridges. Outside Paul. Now here's Booker. He's guarded by Barton. Booker, the pass to Ayton. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Here's Gordon. Drives to the hoop. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, easy to see why Aaron Gordon has been in multiple dunk contests. The arsenal, the creativity, limitless.
That'll do it for the first half. The Suns on top. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
On the court right now for the Nuggets. They've got Monte Morris, Bryn Forbes out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Najee in at the power forward position. Paul draws the double. Right side Johnson. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
From deep. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Morris against Paul. Back to Johnson. Pass to Paul. From the arc. Denver grabs the miss. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Morris. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Craig passes Johnson. McGee in the post. Outside Craig. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Shamet. No good on the 3. The Nuggets trail. Fires the 3. And Craig pulls it down. Up top, McGee. Tries the 9-footer. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. McGee's got his first 2 points of the night.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Here's the pick. Steps back. Gets the 3 ball to go.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Now here's Payne. Outside Johnson. Here's Shamet. Releases. No good there, off the double clutch.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. No luck on that one.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Inside. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Basket counts. Now just a 3-point Suns lead.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now here's Payne. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Johnson passes to McGee. Nifty move. And he makes it on the layup.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Morris against Payne. Pass to Najee. Back to Morris. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Morris has gotten his second bucket.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
35 seconds left in the third. Outside Johnson. Pass to Shamet. He takes it in. No good off the back of the rim.
A little hesitant. Maybe he thought the D was tighter on him than it really was.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Denver has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Morris outside. On the wing, Forbes. Cousins with the screen. Crosses over. No good.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Suns ahead, leading by 3. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. That's who's out there for Phoenix. The shot off that time. Now Denver takes it the other way.
Who's got Murray?
Murray from outside. The shot that time not on target.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Paul with a steal. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton. No doubt on the dunk.
And here's Murray. Barton outside. There's the drive, and he goes in for the dunk.
There was some serious muscle on that one.
Oh, and all kind of mean. He wanted the defense to feel that one. Pass to Booker. There's the 3. And it's Denver with a rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
On the wing, Barton. Booker defending. Now here's Murray. Back to Jokic. 5 to shoot. Here's Murray. Back to Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Assist from
Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
Inside the paint, Jokic has that physicality that can make the defense a non-issue. He can just muscle his way for a shot.
On the wing, Crowder. Gordon with a steal. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
first team foul.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Jokic passes to Murray. Now Porter. Back to Jokic. Over Ayton.
Well, you can see he's an improving defensive presence, right? DeAndre Ayton has got to commit and do what it takes.
Bridges passes to Crowder. Paul with it. Check by Murray. Pass to Ayton. Outside for Booker. To the paint. And stolen by Jokic. And here's Barton outside. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, the size is there, but the vertical is what really is eye-popping with Aaron Gordon.
Outside Paul. Crowder left side. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Out to Bridges. Looking to end the drought. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got assist number 7 tonight.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Barton, the pass to Murray. Porter with a screen on Paul. Outside Porter. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Jokic with a screen on Paul. And he's going for the lob. And Jokic throws it down.
Graceful alley-oop from Jokic, a big man who can really move.
Barton against Booker. And stolen by Murray. Tipped. Stolen by Ayton. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Booker. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 7 tonight. Back to Murray. 1:07 left to play in the fourth. Back to Jokic. Pass to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a 3 to the inside. Stolen by Ayton. And they're running for 3. Booker. And knocks down the 3.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Murray with it. Fires for 3. Crowder grabs the miss. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Back to Ayton. That shot, no good. Good D by Jokic. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Here's Bridges. Pass to Paul. Outside Booker. So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one. That was an incredible...
Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. Paul passes to Booker. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
And because of that high basketball IQ he possesses, Booker takes great shots, and he knows the value of the mid-range game.
Now here's Conley outside Bogdanovich. Now here is Conley. 6 to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And stolen by Ayton. Lobs it up for Crowder. Tries to save it. First quarter, just over a minute played. And it's Conley penetrating. O'Neal from long range. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. O'Neal's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Jazz. Conley against Paul. Pass to Booker. Beyond the arc. Gobert pulls it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovich consistently among the league's top three-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his 4th season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
Now here's Paul following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Shot by Crowder, no good. Conley with it, now guarded by Ayton. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Conley against Booker. Nice ball movement by Utah. Outside Bogdanovich. Now the pass to Gobert. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Suns trail by 4. Booker dishes to Paul. Pass to Ayton. Stolen by Michael Conley. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Crafty move. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first. But there, fantastic pass.
The kick out to Crowder. And again, it's the Suns missing. Utah leading by 6. Mitchell with it. Bridges covering. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Back to Bogdanovich. The 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Crowder finds Bridges. And they get it. Gobert with the block.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Booker. On the wing, Booker. This one for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Booker's got 5 now.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now, here is O'Neal. 6 points for him. Mitchell outside. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And Phoenix making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. 6-point game. Paul passes to Booker. Passes it to Johnson. Over Bogdanovich. Gobert with the block. They recover it. Back to Ayton. Mitchell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Lets it go from the wing. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Coach doing a great job of putting Mitchell in pick and roll situations. For a young player, he makes good decisions. And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
That will count. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that does it for the first quarter.
All right, Booker's coming out of the court.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2-guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. It's his first trip to the line.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Now here's Conley. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game. On the wing, Mitchell, defended by Booker. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
And here's Conley after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. For 3, Mitchell, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Mitchell's got 7 points.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal player. Thanks, D.A. In slam dunk by Gobert.
In pick and roll situations, Donovan Mitchell has done an outstanding job of being unselfish and making the right play.
Now here's Paul. And there's the drive. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at trying to balance things out.
I love the effort level Chris Paul delivers day in and day out. He's been doing this for a while now, but he hasn't slowed down, not a bit.
Mitchell outside. No good from outside. Suns trail by 9. Paul goes in. Lays it up off the glass.
So crafty down low. Chris has every shot in the book.
Mitchell outside. Back to Conley. 3-pointer. Booker against Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And here's Booker from the arc. The shot, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. They've led by as much as 10. Conley kicks to O'Neal. Here's Gobert, and that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
On the boards, Gobert is unstoppable, easily winning himself a second chance look.
Paul outside. Pass to Johnson. Back to Paul. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Utah leading by 9. Conley surveying the D. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Gobert down low. He's guarded by Booker. They get it again. Chalk up 2 there. Gobert's got the lead up to 11 now for the Jazz.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Paul against Conley. Paul dishes to Ayton. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Conley with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. There's O'Neal with the 3. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Suns trail by 12. Paul right side. There's the feed to Ayton. Makes it off the glass. Ayton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Clarkson outside. The pass to Gay. Here is House. Defended by Booker. Here's Whiteside. Booker pulls it in. Johnson, that's for 2. And so it's Utah with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. There's
27.
Thanks, Bob.
all right, David, thank you.
17.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Kind of like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Setting the floor for the Suns. We've got Jay Crowder. Andrew Shamet is out there with Payne. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's McGee in at the 5 spot. Now Payne. He kicks it to McGee. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Poked loose. That's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. Gay passes to House. And there's a whistle. Goes on Daniel House. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Suns trail by 12. Here's Payne. Pass to Shamet. Puts up a 3. And that's collected by Gay. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That's his first foul. Here is House. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And Utah another 3.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Azubuike, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against Phoenix. The Jazz shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Suns trail by 17. Payne looking around. Passes to Shamet. Driving inside. Back to Payne. Pass to Craig to stop the run. Misses the baby hook.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crowder. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Clarkson with the ball. Working on Payne. Whiteside kicks to Gay. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got his first points of the night.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Clarkson with the ball. Out guarded by Crowder. Gay drives in. The pass to House. Back to Whiteside. That shot no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it. The fast break chance. Feeds to McGee.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
1:58 left in the third quarter. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
And now the Suns, a fast break. And Whiteside sends it back.
Be careful. Whiteside is the ultimate rim protector.
Here is House. He's covered by Shamet. Craig against Whiteside. 4 on the shot clock. House kicks to Azubuike. Shoots over Shamet. Bank shot. No good. Suns trail by 15. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Three-pointer. Crowder. And again, it's the Suns missing. Utah's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And Phoenix making a change here. Andre Ayton's checked in for JaVale McGee. Mikal Bridges comes in for Torrey Craig. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And Paul subbed in for Cameron Payne. Pass to Booker, takes a 3, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Booker's got 13 points.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every 3 he takes.
Whiteside against Ayton. Whiteside sets the pit for Gay. Clarkson for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. And Booker puts up a deep 3. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Azubuike against Crowder. To end the drought. Azubuike, no good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Jazz lead by 12. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Clarkson. They've got Clarkson. Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. And it's House in at the 2 guard. That's the group right now for Utah. Gay inside. Defended by Bridges. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Suns trail by 12. Ball from deep three-point land. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Clarkson passes to Gay. He feeds it to Azubuike. Crowder with the steal. Here's Ayton. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Utah the other way now. 17 points was their biggest margin. Gay finds Whiteside. Back to Gay. Clarkson on the wing. Defended by Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Whiteside, good.
The interior, this is where you want to get Whiteside the basketball.
Paul looking around. Passes it to Booker. A 3-ball. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Clarkson with the ball. Bridges covering. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Mitchell against Booker. Pass to Conley. 5 on the clock. Over Paul. Conley's shot is off. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the 4th. And the shot's good from Crowder.
When it comes to scoring the ball, this is where Crowder's at his best. Off the catch.
Outside Conley. Kicks it to Mitchell. Lets it go with a 3. This ball grabs the miss. Suns trail by 11. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. For 3, Booker. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Paul outside. The pass to Booker. 3-pointer. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And it's Conley penetrating to the left wing. Driving the lane. Bogdanovich dishes to Mitchell. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
1:43 left in the game. Conley against Paul. Booker outside. The tray. No good. Shot missing. The Jazz go the other way with it. Now here's Conley. Mitchell wide open. And he's good on the 3-ball. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's 3-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
A nice shot by Booker.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Utah.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
Hey, guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Donovan Mitchell.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
Back to Crowder. That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crowder. .26 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. And here is Conley. He kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Bogdanovich left side. Shot clock at 3. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. Some good. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining.
Thursday night, the best. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the
Here we go.
backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Brunson passes to Doncic. Knocks down the triple.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times, three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
Paul against Doncic. For 3, Booker. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Kleber. Pass to Powell. Shoots over Ayton. Not enough on that one as it misses. Outside Booker. From downtown. And he lays it up and in.
Again, with that kind of size, DeAndre Ayton is going to draw some fouls and does not shy away from contact.
Pass to Bullock. Spins. Driving inside. Back to Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Booker. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Gets the 3 to fall.
And this is the type of play where Devin Booker is going to gain a lot of confidence and might start getting aggressive.
Pass to Doncic. There's the triple. No good there. And Phoenix will come the other way. Outside Paul. Ayton finds Paul. Back to Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Booker with it. Fires the 3. Offensive board. Here's Ayton. Banked it in off the glass.
You know, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
Here's Doncic, and the layup is good off the glass. Doncic has gotten his 3rd basket of the night. The Suns have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Pass to Crowder. And the 3 off target. Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter.
And Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020. A lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
Here's Doncic. Back to Powell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Mikal Bridges. And with Crowder's free agency, teams saw what he brings to the table.
Well, he's a good defender, and he's relentless on that end. And he just brings that kind of toughness that a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Now Crowder. Over Kleber. Misses the fadeaway inside. The Mavericks trailing. A minute and a half left in the first. And here's Booker. The 3 is up. Powell pulls it in. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Brunson passes to Kleber. And that misses. That would have put him up. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. And the Suns miss again.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Doncic. The Mavericks rebound. Pass to Bullock. Doncic outside. Kleber, screen on Bridges. Doncic shot is good.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Paul. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Booker can't get it to go.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter. I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
To the right side. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. He takes it in. A shot to stop the drought. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Dallas.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. All right.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
They've got Reggie Bullock. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Maxi Kleber, and it's Powell in at center. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Kicks it to Doncic. Shoots over Bridges. And it's Doncic missing.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And the basket by Bridges.
Mikal really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
From deep, here's Doncic. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns leading. To the middle. Here's Booker. Got a piece of it. Doncic against Bridges. Pass to Bullock. Fires the three. Phoenix grabs the miss. Outside Paul. Crowder outside. Doncic against Bridges. And here's Booker. 4-3. And the Suns get another three.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Ball against Brunson. Back to Doncic. Can they get it? And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Jumps up. And Doncic hammers it home.
Remember, it was the steal of Luka igniting the break.
Ball against Brunson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Well, Brent, you played for some Spitfire coaches. Does that style still work for players today, you think?
I think players will always want a coach, BA, that keeps them accountable and wants them to grow and learn. I think the communication style has changed, but the demands haven't.
Here's Doncic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game. After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Here's Doncic, and Doncic with the jam.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Ball against Brunson. Ball can't get it to go.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
From deep, here's Doncic. That's off. 7 for 12 now. The Suns have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Outside Booker. Powell with a steal. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Poked loose. Crowder with a steal. Only one man back on D. For three, Booker. It's rebounded by Kleber. Kleber's got 4 rebounds now.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Powell's shot is off. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Booker for 3. Nails it from 3. Booker's got 12 points.
Devin Booker lethal on the pull-up jump shot. Loves going to this shot when the D is not paying any attention.
And here's Doncic outside. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
Out to Bridges. Pulls it. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist by Bridges.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Pass to Kleber. Back to Brunson. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Here's Paul with 1 on the clock. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
And so in the game for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Now here's Doncic. 21 points in the game. Pass to Booker, and so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Payne drives. Yep, that one goes. Payne's gotten his first bucket of the night.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Now here's Dinwiddie. About a minute played here in the second half. Pass to Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Johnson with the defensive effort. It's tipped. Phoenix has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. And now the Mavs on the run. Here's Dinwiddie. Back to Hardaway. Here's Marjanovic. Dinwiddie outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Dinwiddie's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Dinwiddie against Payne. He's got a clear path. Dinwiddie gets the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 5 now.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And the basket by Shamet.
It's rare for a young player to enter the league that has this polished of a shot. Shamet getting it done.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Hardaway. Hits the front of the rim and out. Holiday's checked in for Payne.
Second team foul. Substitution for
the Suns have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Holiday against Dinwiddie. Holiday passes to Johnson. No good with the triple. Dallas has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Hardaway's shot is good.
That's a hard-nosed play from Hardaway, absorbing contact and not taking no for an answer.
Holiday against Dinwiddie. Holiday passes to McGee. Back to Holiday. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Phoenix no good that time either. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Holiday against Dinwiddie. The kick out to Johnson. The three-pointer off the mark.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Bertans. Great positioning on the putback. And now a 3-point Dallas lead.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Holiday passes to McGee. Back to Holiday. 1:15 left in the third. Misses from short range. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Oh, McGee with the block. Down low. The shot by Holiday, no good. And it's the Mavericks ball. Big run right now for him, 11-2. Powell finds Bertans. Tries the spin move. And here is Green. Powell right side. Pulls up at the elbow. Second shot opportunity. Bertans for 3. Hauled in by McGee.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Holiday passes to McGee. It's stolen by Bertans. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Outside Holiday. Takes it inside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he drops the first.
Aaron Holiday. 2 shots.
Holiday hits them both. He got it off in time. Doesn't go that time. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Mavericks.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. The Mavericks leading. Reggie Bullock is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Marjanovic in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now here's Doncic. Clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Kleber. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in the game. 3-pointer, Bridges. The shot won't fall. Dallas shooting around 44%. Not bad. Pass to Brunson. Here's Marjanovic. He's covered by Ayton. Ball against Doncic. Now Brunson. Driving in. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close. He's getting the ball.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
He buries it from 3.
Well, Booker looking to get quick revenge after that score.
Now here's Brunson. pass to Doncic. Stolen by Bridges. And the Suns pushing it up now. That evens the score.
And just love how Chris Paul steps up and nails crucial baskets. A huge momentum-changing shot there.
Doncic with it. Brunson passes to Doncic. Jacks up a three. The Suns clear it.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Crowder. Here's Booker. To take the lead. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. The Mavericks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Outside Booker, beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. And Doncic, here we go. Pass to Kleber. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got 9 rebounds now. And they'll hang that foul on Maxi Kleber. That's his first foul. Phoenix has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Ball against Brunson.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
Now here's Doncic. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Here's Paul. Outside Booker to take the lead. And the Suns miss again. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Pass to Marjanovic. Out to the right wing. Here's Bullock. Booker defending. Pulls up on the wing. 6 to shoot. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kleber. The Suns have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Paul against Brunson. Outside for Booker. There's 49 seconds left in the game. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Defense tends to overcommit just because Booker's such a great offensive threat. That time he used it to his advantage. And not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Marjanovic. Unable to get that one. So Phoenix will take it the other way. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
And the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Doncic outside. Here's Marjanovic. Kleber passes to Doncic. Spins. Throws it down. And the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Mikal Bridges. That's good from Doncic.
Couldn't have asked for anything better there. Only a 3 can tie it now. And there's only one option. They need a triple.
Now this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
For 3, Booker. Can't knock in the 3. And so it's the Mavericks who come out on top. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
test of physical endurance, of mental focus.
Oh, it's a marquee showdown tonight, Doris. Two of the elite teams in the league.
BA, there are certain regular season games that both players and fans alike will circle the calendar. The fans are fired up. The players were excited at shoot-around. This one we had to watch.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Crowder. Here's Booker. And he knocks the jumper down.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Murray passes to Gordon. Back to Murray. Puts up a 3. No luck on that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. Left side, Paul. It's Bridges on the wing. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Murray passes to Barton. Takes the 3. Shot clock at 6. Offensive rebound. Out to Gordon. Barton outside. Oh, there's the alley. And then Porter with the dunk.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
Outside Paul. Outside Booker. There's the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Back to Murray. Fires it. And that's good for 2.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Outside Paul. Driving to the basket. 3-pointer, Bridges. Jokic grabs the board.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Jokic with a screen on Paul. Murray. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Ayton finds Paul. Ayton, a screen on Murray. Paul passes to Ayton. And stolen by Jokic. In transition, here they come. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, easy to see why Aaron Gordon has been in multiple dunk contests. The arsenal, the creativity, limitless.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. From deep. And again, it's the Suns missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Jokic the screen. Barton the pass to Jokic. Booker against Barton. Over Booker. The Nuggets need to get one up. Shoots. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Bridges against Porter. And there's the rejection. And there's the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
And now the Suns fast break. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
51 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Murray. Clock at 6. Right at the free throw line. And another miss by Denver.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Now here's Crowder. He drops it from range.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Outside Murray. Pass to Barton. And he's going for the oop here. And Gordon with the big finish.
Just put the pass in his vicinity, and Aaron Gordon will take care of the rest.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Suns ahead. They're up by 5. And we'll be back with you.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And so in the game for the Suns, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
With the step back. Paul with it. Checked by Gordon. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. He shoots it. And Crowder the bucket on the assist by Ayton. Crowder's got 5.
Well, I'll tell you, great job by Crowder to free himself up, an aggressive interior scorer.
Murray against Paul. Here's the 3. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Murray. And he converts the layup. Murray's got his second basket.
You see the speed there. Love watching Murray go right towards the rim and convert.
For 3, Booker. That shot off the mark. And Denver the other way now.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
Ayton inside, working on Jokic. Back to Booker, pass to Paul. On the take, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
There's an elusivity to Chris Paul's play. He's got the knack to get into the teeth of the defense and make something happen.
Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Jokic passes to Gordon. Back to Jokic. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Porter. The 3. Counted from distance. He's got 5.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
It's Booker on the wing. And here's Ayton, covered by Jokic. Ayton against Jokic. Ayton, no good.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And they're on the break. Here's Booker. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, the strong drive by D-Book just forces the defender's hand right there. You give this guy an opening and he will attack it.
And so he hits both.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Pass to Barton. 1:51 left to play in the first half. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. Here's Murray. Jokic passes to Murray. And here's Gordon. Here's Jokic. And another basket for Denver.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Outside Booker. Fires from deep. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Pass to Gordon. Porter with it. He's guarded by Bridges. Murray passes to Gordon. Tries the spin move. Up and over Crowder. Gordon can't hit.
Boy, a little indecisive. I think he wanted to kick it out, changed his mind, and ended up missing.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Out to Bridges. Launches it. Jokic grabs the board.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Here's Murray. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Suns ahead. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now, let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
We've got Bryn Forbes. Marcus Cousins is out there with Monte Morris. And it's Najee in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. 6 on the shot clock. Cousins with the screen. Forbes can't get it to go. The Suns leading. Here's Shamet. Buries it from 3. All right, we're putting you on the spot here, Doris. Who do you think is the best head coach in the NBA?
Boy, you're trying to get me into trouble, BA. I think most people are going to answer sort of old school Pop because of the number of championships. I'm going to take it in a different direction and say one of the guys that captivates me, whether he's loaded with stars or whether he's trying to grind it out, that would be Erik Spoelstra. He's got the ability to X and O with the best of them, and I think he manages people as well as anyone I've seen.
Back to Morris. Shoots over McGee. The Nuggets with another miss.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Phoenix has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Morris against Payne. It's Shamet on the wing. Back to Craig. To the wing on the left. From deep, Johnson. And the three-pointer goes.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
You know, ever since the Orlando bubble, Payne has been a much improved player, Doris.
Well, there's no doubt Cameron Payne used the momentum gained in Orlando. That confidence has carried over, and now he's finding himself a rotation player who's making contributions.
At the line for your Nuggets, Bryn Forbes. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. The Suns have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Payne against Morris. Out to Craig. Outside Johnson. Clock is at 3. This one for 3. Doesn't go for him. Now Denver takes it the other way to the left wing. Craig with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. And McGee with the stuff.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Morris outside. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Pass to Cousins.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Najee. 5 on the clock. Off target with the three.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
And the foul on DeMarcus Cousins. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Payne, the pass to McGee.
This is the all-around impact of DeMarcus Cousins. Points, rebounds, there he gets the stop.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
And he can't get the first one.
At the line for the Suns.
And he's good on the second. Denver has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Morris for 3. Cousins, the pass to Morris. Pass to Forbes. Cousins with it. 5 to shoot. McGee with a steal. Craig passes to McGee. The shake. And it's rejected.
The aggressive defense by DeMarcus Cousins, not content to just alter it, send it back.
1:10 left in the third quarter. McGee, a screen on Morris. Payne, the pass to Craig. Cousins with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Pass to Johnson. Fires the 3. Phoenix no good that time either. The Nuggets trail. It's stolen by Johnson. Right side, Craig. Up top, Payne. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Payne. McGee against Cousins. McGee passes to Payne. Pass to Johnson. There's the triple. Sinks the tray. Johnson's got 6.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Suns ahead, up by 8. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And so in the game for the Suns, Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. Murray's shot is good.
It presents all sorts of problems when Murray's mid-range game is working. It gets the D scrambling. They got to get a body on him everywhere he goes.
Outside Booker from behind the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Outside Murray. Pass to Porter. Now Jokic, covered by Crowder from the right block, and he gets the bucket.
Inside the paint, Jokic has that physicality that can make the defense a non-issue. He can just muscle his way for a shot.
Murray against Paul. Soft touch off the glass.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Murray against Paul. Murray passes to Gordon. Now Barton. Back to Gordon. Crowder with a steal. Barton against Booker. Ayton with a screen. Crowder right side. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. And now it's a 9-point Suns lead. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
And then Porter with the dunk.
Well, this is the developing part of Aaron Gordon's game. Real improvement as a passer. Look out if he adds that consistently.
It's Booker on the wing. Launches a three. Barton pulls it in. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Stolen by Ayton. Now here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ayton's got his first points of the game.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Gordon with a screen on Paul. Murray for three. On the wing, Barton. Booker defending. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Pass to Bridges. Up top, Crowder. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Paul. Drills it from deep. Paul's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, you can't hesitate if you want to succeed in catch-and-shoot situations. Chris Paul's such a quick thinker.
Outside, Murray. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Gordon with the big finish.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Booker against Barton. Pass to Crowder. Three-pointer. Porter pulls it in. For Denver, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Paul passes to Booker. Over Gordon. Barton pulls it in. Oh, deflected. Up top, Crowder. He's guarded by Barton. Gordon against Booker. From outside, off the mark.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Porter the pass to Murray. Paul with a steal. Pass to Crowder. Back to Paul. Ayton in the high post. Outside Paul. Gordon with a steal. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so